get her down to top. Age, get her down to top.
I know you guys are busy with online classes or other stuff, and you're probably too busy in your life to get time to relax yourself. And that's why we picked the top 10 best new Android and iOS games for you. And playing these games can help you relax yourself. Let me introduce today's sponsor, Crossfire Warzone. It's a real-time combat strategy game where you'll have to reclaim the cities controlled by a vicious terrorist group and put a stop to their massive organic weapons. To do so will require a powerful army to fight against their forces. That means players will need to be actively collecting resources to make an impressive base of operations and create high-tech combat units and train troops with research tactics to claim the victory. There will be 25 unique heroes to collect and craft gear to empower the troops. You can also equip special abilities for your character. The game has a large map. In addition, the player can create an alliance, build a city, and conduct alliance research with alliance members, and participate in city takeover and reap the benefits. Overall, it's an amazing game and offers high graphics and simple controls. So what are you waiting for? Go and download now! Starting off with number 10, we have MPL Rogue Heist. It's one of the newest and most exciting free-to-play online multiplayer shooters made by an Indian-based studio. Rogue Heist consists of two teams pitted against each other, competing for kills and objectives. Currently, the game consists of 3 modes: Heist, Brawl, and Gang War. Each game lasts only 7 minutes, in which 10 players rival against each other to steal the maximum amount of money. Overall, it's an amazing game featuring stunning graphics, decent control, unique characters, and if you like multiplayer shooter games, do check out the Rogue Heist. Down to number 9, we have Flight the Valley. It's an open-world adventure meditative flight game set in Kathmandu. The game features a huge open world, stunning graphics, decent controls, and dynamic day and weather systems. In the game, you become a monk that turns into a raven to venture the scenic open world ambience. Overall, it's a relaxing game that offers no missions. Moving right along to number 8 with House Flipper is a simulation game where you do odd jobs for clients to raise money so that you can purchase dilapidated houses and do up and sell for massive profits. It is equal parts awful and addictive. The game's first-person perspective and 3D graphics definitely give off a realistic feel, and the level of detail for renovation is quite good. Overall, it's an enjoyable game, it's got some great gameplay mechanics, and it's really fun building a house pretty much from the ground up and being able to decorate it. Down to number 7, we have Far Lone Sails. It's a stylish and strange adventure game that puts you at the helm of a boat-train hybrid of sorts. Here, the world around you is equally desolate and beautiful, with the dry desert ground beneath your feet having once housed a vast ocean. As you progress, your vehicle will require regular maintenance if it's to keep operating as normal. Tasks include managing your fuel supply, keeping your vehicle in decent condition, and finding alternate routes around potentially dangerous obstacles. Moving right along to number 6 with Strom Vietnam War. This is a third-person shooting game. The game takes place during the Vietnam War and features a large variety of maps based on historical settings. The concept of this game is totally similar to Battlefield Vietnam, where player can choose one from 2 teams, America and Vietnam, and player has to fight for capture the control point. There are total 3 different vast maps where player can play this game either in offline mode or online mode. Overall, the game needs some improvements in graphic and control. At number 5, we have NMC Racing. This is a classic racing game where you'll be racing with classic American and Australian muscle cars from the late 60s to 90s. You can race through the mountain hills and winding roads, which will challenge your driving skills. Along with that, the game offers lots of different types of classic cars, which you can unlock by winning the race. Overall, the graphics and controls of the game are decent. Down to number 4, we have Action Taimanin. It's an action-packed hack-and-slash gameplay with simple controls. Players can also customize their own combat style by choosing the different characters, supporters, and weapons that the game has to offer. Action Taimanin is based on the Taimanin series and features characters from all of the games. The game takes place in an alternate future of Japan. Demons have crossed over from the dark side, breaking the unspoken rules of non-interference. The game also offers a feature called the Private Room, where players are allowed to pose and place the 3D models of their favorite characters. At number 3, we have Blockbusters. This is a competitive online multiplayer PvP third-person hero shooter with excellent 3D graphics and enthralling gameplay, where you can choose a hero with your favorite fighting and killing style in this third-person shooting game, either melee, assault, or sniper. Also, player can equip the most powerful gun, synergetic skills, and go fight with other players worldwide in fast-paced matches. In addition, each character has their own unique skill, which will make him special from the other. Overall, I really like the graphics of the game, and controls are very accurate. Down to number 2, we have the Survivalists, is another almost self-explanatory game from Team 17. You awaken stranded on the beach of a large island and must survive long enough to find some means of escape. Much like any other survival game, you start off gathering basic materials from trees, rocks, and bushes. You are able to craft a limited number of usable items. In addition, you can use monkeys. Monkeys are found all over the island, and they can be trained to do basically anything you can. Overall, this is a good survival game that you can tackle with friends online. Finally, at number 1, we have Badlanders. It's a competitive survival looter-shooter from NetEase. In Badlanders, 25 players will enter the battlefield with their own objectives to complete. If you do get killed, then you'll lose all of the loot you've gathered. So likewise, if you manage to escape, you'll be able to keep everything you've collected or sell and trade with other players. It seems to be drawing a decent amount of inspiration from Escape from Tarkov, with a whole risk and reward style loot system and options to trade or sell everything that you've gained. So there we have it, 10 best new games that you may want to play if they tickle your fancy. I'm Sam from Down to Top. It's been a pleasure. Like usual, I keep you up to date on best mobile games as they're released, so subscribe for more awesome content. Peace!